In the heart of the American Midwest, nestled between endless fields of corn and soybeans, lies the sleepy town of Willowbrook. With a population of just over 2,000, this place feels like it's been forgotten by time. Willowbrook is a picturesque, idyllic town on the surface, but beneath the facade of charming streets and friendly neighbors, it hides a chilling secret. Before starting this terrifying story, we request you to subscribe for more upcoming videos like this, an urban legend that has haunted the town for generations. The legend of Willowbrook dates back to the early 1800s when the town was founded by a group of settlers looking for a fresh start. They named the town after the willow trees that grew near the winding brook that cut through the heart of the community. The settlers quickly established a close-knit community, and Willowbrook prospered, with a thriving main street, a church at the center of town, and large, stately houses that still stand today. However, the town's history is marred by a dark chapter. In 1847, an epidemic of cholera swept through Willowbrook, claiming the lives of hundreds. Panic and grief engulfed the town, and mass graves were hastily dug in a small, secluded part of the local cemetery, where the victims were buried in unmarked graves. Generations later, as the town grew, those unmarked graves became the focal point of a sinister urban legend. Whispers of restless spirits and malevolent forces began to circulate, passed down from parent to child. Local children dared each other to venture into the cemetery at night, often returning with tales of eerie encounters and unexplained phenomena. One of the most notorious stories revolved around a girl named Emily, who was the mayor's daughter in the late 1800s. Emily was known for her beauty, intelligence, and kind heart, but she was also afflicted with a strange illness that left her bedridden for most of her life. She passed away at the age of 17, and her death was a blow to the entire community. To this day, her room in the mayor's mansion remains untouched, preserved as a shrine to her memory. According to the legend, Emily's spirit never found peace. Locals claim to have seen her ghostly figure walking the cemetery at night, her spectral form clad in a flowing white dress. She was said to be searching for something she had lost in her lifetime. But what exactly that was remained a mystery. The legend was further fueled by reports of mysterious lights, eerie whispers, and unexplained cold spots in the cemetery. Some even claim to have heard Emily's soft, haunting voice calling out in the darkness. These accounts sent shivers down the spines of both children and adults alike, leaving the town deeply divided between believers and skeptics. For decades, Willowbrook's urban legend remained a quirky local secret. But that all changed when a group of urban explorers decided to visit the town in search of the truth behind the chilling tales. They arrived on a crisp autumn evening, cameras in hand, and the thrill of the unknown in their hearts. Their mission was to document the eerie occurrences and uncover the secrets that lay hidden beneath Willowbrook's quiet facade. As they explored the town, they interviewed locals, each with their own spine-tingling tale to share. Some recounted their experiences in the cemetery, while others swore they had seen strange figures in the windows of the mayor's mansion. The explorers were given a tour of Emily's untouched room, complete with her porcelain dolls and a bed covered in dusty lace. Then came the night they had all been waiting for. Armed with their cameras and recording equipment, the group made their way to the cemetery. The moon cast eerie shadows among the tombstones, and the wind whispered secrets that sent shivers down their spines. As they ventured deeper into the graveyard, their excitement gave way to unease. The atmosphere grew colder, and the group's flashlights flickered ominously. Suddenly, they heard a distant sound, a soft and melancholic tune, like a music box. It was coming from Emily's grave. As they approached, they could see a faint, ethereal figure standing there, her white dress flowing in the wind. The explorers were struck by awe and fear. They captured the apparition on camera, its form flickering like a spectral mirage. They could hear the disembodied voice, as soft and haunting as ever, singing a lullaby from the past. In that moment, they were convinced they were in the presence of Emily's restless spirit. As they tried to communicate with the entity, the air grew even colder, and the temperature dropped significantly. The atmosphere grew charged with an otherworldly energy. The explorers felt as if they were being drawn into the spirit world itself. Suddenly, the apparition spoke, her voice sorrowful yet filled with longing. "I seek the locket," Emily's voice whispered. "The locket that was stolen from me." The explorers were taken aback, knowing that this was the lost object she had been searching for. But where could it be? Their investigations led them to an old diary in the town's archives, dating back to the time of the cholera epidemic. In the diary, they found an entry about a locket that had been stolen from Emily's room the night she died. The diary led them to believe that the locket had been stolen by a young man named James, a mischievous troublemaker who had left town shortly after the epidemic. Armed with this new knowledge, the explorers decided to delve deeper into the mystery, determined to help Emily find her locket and, hopefully, find peace at last. They followed the trail to James' descendants, who still lived in Willowbrook. They had kept a secret for generations, the stolen locket. As the explorers confronted them, they reluctantly handed over the locket, explaining that their ancestor had taken it as a keepsake, never realizing the pain it had caused. With the locket in their possession, the explorers returned to the cemetery, prepared to offer it to Emily's spirit. As they approached her grave, they felt an incredible sadness and a sense of finality. The apparition appeared once more, her eyes filled with gratitude and relief as she reached out to accept the locket. With the locket in her spectral hand, Emily's form began to shimmer, gradually becoming more ethereal until she vanished completely. The night grew still, the temperature returned to normal, and the eerie presence that had haunted the cemetery for so long was finally gone. The town of Willowbrook would never be the same. The urban legend that had once divided its residents was now put to rest, and a sense of closure and peace settled over the community. The explorers had uncovered the truth behind the legend, allowing Emily to finally find the solace she had been seeking for over a century. The legend of Willowbrook lives on, but it's no longer a source of fear or dread. Instead, it's a testament to the power of truth, forgiveness, and the enduring mysteries that can hide in the most unexpected places. Willowbrook's urban legend has become a part of the town's history, a reminder that even the darkest secrets can be brought to light and resolved, leaving behind a sense of closure and healing. In the end, Willowbrook transformed from a town shrouded in eerie whispers to a place where the past and present could coexist in harmony. The once dreaded cemetery became a peaceful and serene resting place, with visitors now able to appreciate its historical significance rather than fearing the unknown. The story of Emily and her locket continues to be shared among the residents of Willowbrook. It's a tale that serves as a cautionary reminder of the consequences of our actions, the importance of understanding our town's history, and the capacity for redemption, even in the most supernatural of circumstances. If you ever find yourself passing through the quiet streets of Willowbrook, take a moment to visit the once haunted cemetery. You might just feel a sense of serenity in the presence of the spirits that now rest in peace, knowing that their story has finally been told and their secrets have been laid to rest. It's a reminder that even in the smallest of towns, the most profound mysteries can be found if you're willing to look beyond the surface and embrace the journey of discovery. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the heart of the unexplained. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more intriguing stories of the paranormal and the mysterious. Until next time, stay curious and never stop exploring the unexplained.